Hi everybody, welcome to Wild Ones Tarot. This is Mariah. Okay, so for this reading, I'm going to do this for all of my survivors of childhood trauma, child abuse, sexual abuse. Me and my fiance and my best friend for 15 years started a Taboo podcast called Wild Ones 555 over on Castbox. I'll leave the link below in the description box if you guys want to check that out. But we share our own personal stories of childhood trauma. I was raped at 8 when I was 8 by my stepfather, and Nate was physically abused, mentally abused. We both have a lot of trauma that we went through, so we share a little bit of our stories over there if you guys want to check it out. But I just thought we could do oracle messages for all of my survivors of childhood trauma each month, because you guys are badasses and you guys are going through a lot, you're embracing a lot, you're trying to heal a lot. So even if you felt like you've already healed things, sometimes trauma can come back up when we least expect it. So I just wanted to do oracle messages for, spirit guide messages for all of my childhood trauma survivors. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. I don't take this topic lightly at all. Like I said, I went through my own trauma, and I know it's a very touchy subject. So with that said, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. And I just want to bring in a lot of positive messages for all of my survivors out there. And yeah, so let's see what messages are coming in for you babes, all my wild survivors out there. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it, and I will continue doing these messages for you guys. So you continue on your healing path. You're, finding your own strength and just healing those wounds and trauma that, you didn't ask for, but it was given to you. So make the best out of it. My fiance, Nate, and my best friend, like I said, we're twin flames. We've been best friends for 15 years. We're finally engaged. I'm the runner in the twin flame thing with us for sure. So anyways, he has a baby who passed away at the age of 4.5 months. Rest in peace, Jaden. We love you. And his mom, that one wants to pop out. I will always point you in the right direction. Your spirit guides will always point you in the right direction, even if you feel scared and lost, uncertain. Just, they're your inner compass, your inner guidance. So just call upon them, trust them. They're there to direct you. It looks like there's 2 paths that you guys may need to be choosing from in the near future, but just trust that your spirit guides will always have your back. They'll always lead you on the right direction. Just make sure you tune into them and their energy and their love and support for you guys, because there's a lot of love for you guys, even if you feel super alone in this world, because I understand that. But what I was saying, so Nate's mom, so I never met her. If you listen to their story, they got kind of separated when Nate was a child. So she came and stayed with us for a few weeks in January and February of 2020, so just recently, and we got her on the podcast to share her story. And then unfortunately on April 19th, his mom passed away from mental health issues. Rest in peace, Mary. We love you. She's so special and I love her so much. And then anybody who knows me, my daddy, Norman Edward Harrison II, passed away when I was 2. So yeah, right there's just like 3 very strong spirit guides. And then we have a lot of, grandparents and other, family has passed on. So we have a lot of spirit guides and a lot of love. So yeah, me and Nate don't have a lot of family here on this earth. We rely on each other and make the best out of our situation with my kids and his kids and blending families. But we have a lot of spirit guides, and that's really helped us to, heal, is calling upon those spirit guides. Because I know it can feel very, like lost, and you're lonely, and like you have nobody in this world to help you. So I'm gonna just pull one more of these heaven cards. But yeah, they want you to call upon them. They have so much love coming in for all of you wild survivors out there. I love you guys all so much. Okay. I always give you a good night kiss. Okay, for all my survivor babes out there. Your past loved one loves you so much. They're watching over you day and night, even if you don't see them or feel them, their presence is there. Tune into their energy. You can do that very good by, opening up your chakras, meditation, really just healing and releasing any trauma bonds that you may have with people. Okay, let's just get right into the reading. I'm just gonna, all these have been pre-shuffled for you, babes. I'm just going to shuffle them a few times on camera and see what messages are coming in. So like I said, it doesn't have to be sexual, just childhood trauma. Childhood trauma comes in all, you know, if it was traumatic to you as a child, you have childhood trauma that you're trying to heal from. Some worse than others, but we're all here to heal. And so let's talk about it. Let's bring messages in, you know, for you guys. Let's bring in your spirit guides. They want to help you. They love you. So yeah, let's just go and do this for all of you babes. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Yeah, lean on certainty and faith. Lean, you know, like I said, open up that third eye chakra, your intuition. You'll be able to feel your spirit guides' presence and their guidance more. If your chakras are aligned and you guys, your intuition eye is open clearly. And just do that by meditating. Rely on the certainty and faith. Rely on what you know to be true. Don't let anybody bully you or back you down or try to convince you that your story is, you know, wrong than you remember or anything. Like, you know the truth, you know what happened, so stand your ground. Don't let anybody tell you differently. You know, trust your intuition, trust, you know, your spirit guides and the guidance they're giving you, because there's a lot of love. And now you guys, you know, I feel like there's a lot of opinions maybe being thrown at you guys. Like, stay true to you. You know what happened. Just keep your eye on, you know, healing, and detox any people who don't need to be in your life anymore, even if it breaks your heart. Sometimes people have to go. Okay, let's pull an energy card for you, wild survivors out there. And we have number 46, the thinking man. Sit down. What's coming to me with this is sit down, meditate, journal. Journaling is very important for you guys right now. Even if you have nothing to say, like, meditate and then just do free writing, just whatever comes to your mind. But, you know, the thinking man, write down like what you guys want to accomplish, what goals you have, what, you know, healing processes still need to take place so that you guys can get where you need to be. Even if it seems overwhelming and that you'll never get there, take baby steps, you know, make a very strategic plan, stick with it, show up for yourself every single day. Even if nobody else is showing up for you, show up for yourself, and that will really help you heal, you know, reparent that inner child who wants so badly to be loved and wanted and needed and valued. So take care of yourself, babes. And yeah, write down a plan. I want to say feathers too. Pay attention to any feathers that you guys might see. White feathers, any signs, you know, angel numbers, those butterflies, dragonflies, those are all synchronicities and signs from heaven of your past loved ones, your spirit guides wanting to get a hold of you, wanting to, you know, send you signs that tell you that they love you and that they're there with you, even if, you know, you feel alone and you are just, you know, kind of out of sorts right now. And then this card popped out from I'll leave the information below about the decks, but this is the healing Archangel Raphael, and it says, listen to your intuitive feelings. That comes back to the third eye. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Okay, yeah, you guys are very intuitive. Trust your gut, trust your instincts. Follow your own story, follow your own path. You know, even if you're standing alone, it's better to stick up for something, you know, a good cause, than to not, you know. Don't follow the crowd. Stick up for what you believe in, stick up for yourself, stand your ground, stand your story. We all have a story. We all have a voice that needs to be heard and shared. And that really has helped me so much with my healing process. It's just knowing that there's others out there who've been through what I went through, and, you know, just using what I went through for something good. Like, I don't love talking about it, but it is what it is. So I would rather talk about it and make an uncomfortable situation, you know, not so taboo. So that's why I'm into taboo topics. I like to talk about the things that people won't talk about. We have Angel of Fertility, number 28. Okay, some of you, the number 28 is significant. Maybe you had a baby then. Maybe you find out you had a baby. Maybe you had a baby on the 28th. Fertility, yeah, some of you are going to be finding out that you're pregnant. Also, for you that are not going to be having a baby or finding out that you're pregnant, what's coming to me is that, you know, you're coming together with somebody, and you guys are going to have abundance. You know, things are going to things are all going to manifest and come to fruition. You know, just really trust on your, you know, your nurturing, your loving side. Really try to embrace both sides of, you know, the relationship and come to a compromise. And you guys can make anything manifest. You can make anything grow, including a baby for some of you. So congrats. Okay, let's see what the fairies have for all my wild survivors. This is for May 2020, but really it's just whatever the hell you hear it, you guys, and the messages help you and resonate with you. So I'm not picky. Then we have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. Go within. There's a unicorn on this one coming through, a unicorn on this one coming through. So any of you that resonate with unicorns, I really don't know what unicorns mean. I need to look that up after. Yeah, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of love, a lot of purity, a lot of heart, you know, warm felt love coming through. But go within, like, really meditation's coming through to me a lot, you know. You guys know, and you guys all have beautiful hearts. I feel like, you know, you really, like, yeah, we all have our issues. We all make mistakes. We all have our shortcomings. But you know what? Like, you guys have pure hearts. You guys can see people for what they are. A lot of you are empaths, and you're here for a very specific purpose. You're here to help raise humanity, help, you know, turn the darkness into light. So good for you, babes. You guys are amazing, and you've been through so much. Okay. And I have empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Yeah, feel empowered. Be yourself. Be free. Break yourself free from any expectations and attachment to, you know, people that are no longer serving you. Trauma bonds come into my mind a lot. You know, we're stuck to those people that we experience those traumatic things with. Break free from those things and those people. You know, walk away from people that are no longer serving your, you know, your highest good. If they make you feel like crap, if they make you feel like, you know, your story doesn't matter, or you're lying, or you just need to shove it under the rug, like, don't. That's not going to help you heal. Speak your mind, speak your truth. You'll have so much self-respect, and people will respect you in doing so. Even if it's not like your family or your friends, whatever, you'll find your people. That's one thing about sharing my story and, like, telling the whole world, like, hey, my stepdad raped me when I was 8. Like, it is what it is, but I'm not going to hold this in anymore. It's not on me. And it did so much for my healing. And honestly, you guys can go over there and listen to it, but honestly, I didn't get any negative feedback besides from my family, because they're trying to, they're still in contact with them. My mom's still married to him, so they're still, trying to cover things up. A lot of narcissist behaviors coming through. Like, I feel like for you survivors, you guys have dealt with it. You know their shit. You know the red flags, so stay away from these kind of people. They are no bueno. Okay, and then we have 34. Hold your centra. Yeah, stand your ground. Hold your centra. Stay true to who you are. Stay true to your story. You know, you'll, like I said, you'll gain more respect from everybody else, but more respect for yourself. You'll know your worth. You know, you'll know that at the end of the day, you can show up for yourself. And that's the most amazing feeling. Like, having your own back. Like, it frees you. It frees you from, like, this codependency, you know, just knowing that no matter what, you'll be okay. So hold your centra. Be true to you guys. Stand your ground. Share your story. Be wild. I also want to say, if any of you guys watch this and you guys are survivors of childhood trauma, I would love, and you're willing to and open to, share your story on my Taboo podcast. I would love it if you guys would. So comment or send me a message. It wouldn't be your faces, it's just our voices. Even if you're not in Utah where I'm located, we could do it over the phone. So it's open to anybody and everybody. Even if you don't feel like your story is as big, or you don't have this huge life purpose, like, your story is needed and it's wanted, and we're all here to learn and grow from each other. So yeah, reach out to me if you guys would like to share your story. And then that one came out. We have number 8, cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. Okay, a lot of you guys are going through a lot of turmoil, a lot of heartbreak. Some of you guys recently, like, maybe had your heartbreak. You're just trying to heal this trauma, trying to, like you're, when you've hit rock bottom, you're butt ass naked on the bathroom floor, crying, screaming, like you feel like you literally want to die. I've been there. I know it's hard. I deal with mental health issues as well. And, let it out. Tears help cleanse the soul, clear the soul, let go of any, I want to say sage your house too, babes. Just really, but crying is cleansing. Like purge out all those negative emotions, however that is you guys need to do it. Whether you guys exercise and you sweat it out, you cry it out, you punch it out on a punching bag. I don't know. Just like let out that anger, that hurt, that sadness, however you guys need to. But yeah, really connect to your roots, ground yourself, connect to nature. Just let out the emotions. It's number 8 for any of you that resonate with numbers. For any of you that are like in life path 8, born on the 8th. Yeah, numbers resonate with lots of things if we pay attention to them. Okay, let's see what these angel cards have for all my wild survivor babes. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I live in apartments and it's so loud upstairs. She moves her furniture like she's bored housewife, she says. So she moves her furniture like 5 times a week, I swear. Every time I go to do videos, right? That's my leg, but I love her. But I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. That's what that is. Isabella, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay, whatever you guys have been thinking about doing, taking that leap of faith, going out on a new venture, new job, new career, new relationship, whatever it is, it will resonate with you babes differently. Go after it. You have the yes card. Angel Isabella, but yeah, you have the love and support and guidance to whatever you guys want to do. Yeah, a lot. I feel like you guys have been through so much shit when you guys were little. Like the universe has your back. Like they want to help you, but you have to want to help yourself. It starts with us ourselves. And yeah, the moment you start, feeling empowered and sticking up for yourself and holding true to who you are, letting out anything, that no longer serves you, be pure, right out of plan, like the universe will support us by sending us, loving people, helping hands, earth angels, those people that are going to love us and support us and have the same wild, personality that doesn't like to, cover up fake bullshit and shove it under the rug like a lot of people do. So if you're a wild one, you're my people. Okay, we have number 18, Garnet, commitment, heart and sacral chakras. Okay, your heart chakra is all about love, your heart chakra could be a little bit closed off or blocked off because of past hurt, past trauma, unhealed childhood trauma, and sacral chakras. That can be for any of you, but that's, your pleasure, your sexual, your joy, so those things are a little bit out of balance. I feel like it's coming in for differently for some of you. Some of you could have, like, your sex drive could be on overdrive because of, childhood trauma and other things that you're going through. And some of you, like, the opposite. You're having, maybe erectile dysfunction issues, or you're having, issues if you're a woman. Like, I don't judge. I have a degree in the medical field. Like, I understand those things. And guess what? Like, mental health issues can affect those things so much. Unresolved childhood trauma can affect those things so much. So, a commitment, but make sure your chakras are in line. Make sure, you're not in a relationship that's affecting your heart and, those things that put blockages on you. But, like, really clear out any negative energy that, and clear out, stay true to this commitment if it's serving your highest good. And if it's not, like, get rid of it. But I feel like you guys have even if it's not a romantic partner, you guys have a very, like, even if it's just one person, a very special friend, family member, however it resonates, an animal for some of you, but like somebody very strong that, they're very committed to you and they're helping you heal these things. But like I said, from this beginning, when I was pre-shuffling meditation, chakra aligning, you have 7 chakras. We want them all to be in balance, and that's how we manifest. That's how we, we feel the best, we sleep the best. But if we have blockages, then a lot of you guys too may need to get a Reiki healing session, to purge out any negative energy, any shadow energy. If you're in Utah and you need a Reiki healing session, Angela at Synchronicities and Sandy is amazing. Tell her I sent you. She's helped me, and she's amazing. I love her. Okay, let's see what life changes cards coming in for all my wild survivors out there. body changes. Okay, some of you really will be having a baby, like body changes you're going to be experiencing. Others of you are working on your body. You're exercising, you're focusing on your diet, you know, you're really trying to feel sexy for the summer for yourself, or, you know, you're going to go out there and start dating again, however, but like, yeah, self-care, like take care of yourself, do whatever changes you need to for your body to come into alignment, you know, to make sure everything's flowing the way it should be, so that all aspects, like your mind, your body, your everything, are functioning properly. Like your organs too. If you guys are having sexual, you know, dysfunctions, like you know, you can also like Google on YouTube, like different vibration sounds that you can listen to at night that help you align your chakras. So maybe start there if you guys aren't great meditators like myself, but a lot of clearing out, you know, shadow energy is coming up for you guys too. But the more you stay true to you and listen to your intuition and come up with a game plan, you know, you'll feel empowered and you'll really start to get your own mojo back. So do the things that are going to make you feel good about yourself, you know, exercising, eating good. It'll help you feel empowered. It'll help you, you know your worth. Because, yeah, it's good to feel good on the inside, but it's also, you know, we need to take care of our body too, like outward appearances. Like how we look affects how we feel. So I try to get ready every day, even if I'm not really going anywhere. It really affects my mood and like my productivity for the day. So maybe try that if you guys are kind of in a slump with things. We have Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. Yeah, addictions, whether that's drugs, alcohol, sexual abuse, porn abuse, trauma, however it's coming up. But these things, it can be addictive. We can get stuck to the trauma bond. We can get addicted to, you know, it fucks with our heads, guys, psychologically. I know it. I've been there. You know, release any snakes in your life, people that are poisoning you, people that, you know, that are just draining your energy. You know who they are. Get rid of them. Stay true to you. Really focus on your health, and, you know. But yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna be honest. I can't speak for everybody, but personally, like, yeah, I've had my fair share of addiction issues with drugs, with alcohol, with sex addictions, even because of my childhood. So clear out any of these old, you know, self-limiting beliefs, the shadow energy that may be coming up, because you guys are boss bitches and you guys have the ability and the support and the guidance to do so. So yeah, really just go within and clear out anything that's no longer serving you. Write it down, make a plan, and stick to it. I mean, even if you slip up, hold yourself accountable, but, you know, show yourself some grace. Like, we've been through a lot, and a lot of times, number 45, let your light shine. She's sitting in like meditation pose. Meditate, connect to your higher self, find your life purpose. Google Akashic Records meditations too. That can help you find your, you know, your soul contract. It's a big bug. I mean, it comes through meditation differently for everybody, but let your light shine. Share your story, share your voice, trust your intuition. The more you do so, the more you stick to who you are and to, you know, what resonates with you guys, and knowing your worth. You know, your light is just going to shine brighter and brighter and brighter, and you're going to feel empowered, and you'll have the respect from your peers, you know, your respect from yourself. And even if your family is not saying it, I mean, I don't care. They respect you, and if they don't, then like they're no better than the person that abused you, or whoever, you know, whatever trauma you went through. It resonates for all of us differently, but yeah, a lot of times it's from our parents or family members, situations like that. It is what it is, but you don't have to stay in that trauma, you know. You don't have to stay around those people that harmed you, you know. It's really hard to heal where you were abused. So whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, you name it. Okay, and then we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Yeah, perfect card to come through for the spirit guide reading for my wild survivors. The veil between the spiritual realm and where we're at is very thin. We just have to tap into it, tune into it, trust our intuitive feelings, trust our gut feelings, you know, open up that third eye, open up that crown chakra, really connect to your higher self, your higher purpose. And yeah, you have a lot of spirit guides, a lot of past loved ones, just a lot of just love and light coming your way to help you to transmute this darkness into light. You know, you guys may be going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul process, you know. you're like an onion. You have to continue spreading those layers, shedding those layers. You know, it's a healing process. It takes time. Even when we feel like like I said in the beginning, feel like we're healed, and out of nowhere, it just hits us like a, you know, a brick of, like a train. Like basically it just like freaking knocks us out. Like, and we're like, where the hell did this come from? I was doing so good. It's okay. Be easy with yourself. Healing and trauma is messy and it takes time. And sometimes, you know, it'll come up 20 years later. So just focus on yourself and, you know, getting that help you need, that, you know, playing out those addictive behaviors, that those codependent relationships that we kind of, I feel like, just kind of cling to. You know, us people that were broken or, you know, abused, or just the childhood trauma that we went through as children, a lot of us, I've noticed, when we get into our adult life, we find people that we feel like need to be fixed. You know, we are fixers. We want to heal people, but it's really hard to heal somebody when you know, we haven't healed ourselves. So you're here for a big purpose, and you are going to be able to help heal everybody. You guys are light workers, you're star seeds, but focus on healing yourself. And you have so many freaking badass spirit guides, past loved ones, ancestors coming in to help you guys. They're right there. They're very close to you. They're, you know, so yeah, just call upon them. Ask for their help. Ask for their guidance. Ask for indication that they're there. You know, the more you tune into it, the more they can come through. It's like a muscle, you know, you have to practice with it every day for it to grow and to get, like, you know, bigger and stronger. So your intuitive eye is a muscle too. The more we connect to it, the more we practice with it, the more we're going to be able to use it. So do that, babes. Okay, let's see what life purpose card is coming in for all my wild survivors. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Okay, yoga, stretch, connect with your body. We have body changes too coming in, exercising, lifting weights, however you guys do that, you know, but meditation too. And that's a perfect picture, like those circles up and down on her are the chakras. You can Google them if you don't know what they all stand for. They all have a different meaning. They all affect us differently. A Reiki healer can help you to find where you have blockages in those chakras to help, you know, rid out any shadow energy that may be coming up for you guys from your childhood. But yoga, stretching, you know, increases a lot of things. I've been stretching a lot lately, even 5-10 minutes a day. You don't think it'll make a difference, but it does. So even getting up 5 minutes earlier, going to bed 5 minutes later, you know, do it. It'll help you, and it'll help you, you know, feel empowered and feel better about yourself in a lot of different areas. So there you go. All right, and then I'm just going to flip through these little affirmation cards really quickly, and then that's all I have for you, wild survivor babes. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Let's see what messages are coming in from these little bad boys. We have a moment's joy. Stand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Yeah, things last in your heart forever. They don't have to control our mind, though. We have the ability to take back our own life, you know, our own joy. It stole our soul and stuff, you know, for that moment or that time being. Yes, and I'm not taking away your trauma. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to control us. Like, it was a point in time in our lives, but it'll be there forever. It's a reminder. It will always be remembered of it, but use it to empower you to, you know, fuel your fire. Take back your own heart, your own soul, your own joy. I can't remember exactly how the quote goes, but it says the cruelest thing that somebody can do is murder a child of their innocence, you know, by sexual assault or by abuse, you know, and it's true. Like, they stole your soul when you were a child, but you know what? You have the ability and the spirit guides and the help and the love to claim your own life back. Take, you know, your joy back. So yeah, it will last in your heart forever, but don't let it control you. Go on, be empowered, feel empowered, help other people feel empowered, you know. And you can do that by sharing your story, opening up, however you guys do it to heal. But we've gone through a lot. We might as well help other survivors who've gone through what we've gone through. So it says, take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Okay, we have settle, the word settle coming in again, and then we have for counselors of light, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah, you guys are on like an awakening, an ascension, like you know, you guys are having a big spiritual awakening. You're seeing things for what they are. The dots are all starting to connect. So take some time to just take a deep breath and, you know, really be proud of yourself too for how far you guys have come. Like, I know this process of healing this shit is the furthest thing from easy, and it's the last thing we want to do and address, but I promise that you're worth it. And the moment that you start realizing that you're worth it and that you have every right to stand your ground, to hold your center, to be empowered and to speak your mind and your truth, you're going to blossom. You're going to shine your light. You're going to be everything that you ever wanted to be and everything you promised your, you know, your tiny little self you would be, whether you're male or female. Oh, you know, show up for that person. Show up for that tiny person that, you know, heart and soul and joy was stolen from them. Show up for that person now. Reparent your inner child. And then we have truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Yeah. Stay true to you, babes. It's the most empowering thing you could ever do. It's the best thing you could ever do for yourself and for your kids, and even if you don't have kids, for your family, for your friends. You are, you know, even if you don't know it, you have such a domino effect, and you'll help so many more people than you ever realize. And most people that you touch, you know, will never even reach out and say anything. So keep spreading your wings, keep spreading the truth, even if, you know, you're standing alone at the end of the day. But I don't feel like you will be. You have a lot of love and a lot of support and a lot of spirit guides coming in for you guys. So, and you know, the more you stay true to yourself and feel empowered in your own skin, you'll attract like-minded people, and you'll find your right people. You'll find your group. You know, I was never one of those girls that had, like, you know, best friends, or those people that I, you know, just known since I was little and we were just best friends. Like, no, it's taken me a long time to find my place, and that I finally found my place in my people when I started just fully embracing who I was and my own skin, and not trying to change for anybody. And guess what? Like-minded people came around, and now I have some of the best relationships that I would never have had if I continue to be phony and baloney and try to, you know, fit into that little bubble of what everybody else expected me to be. So stay true to you guys. Then we have Healing Angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Yeah, a lot of you are on the road to healing. Your healing angel is there, very strong for you, and they're there to help you and to heal you. And they're healing you even when you sleep. You know, they're always, you know, pulling strings in the other realms to help us, you know, heal and to manifest and to go after everything we want. So a lot of love for you. Continue healing. It's very important, and you guys owe it to yourself. I know, and you know what? It like really kind of sucks at the end of the day. I know that it feels like unfair that we have to heal shit that, like, we didn't ask for. We didn't ask for this crap to happen to us as children, you know. But anything that happens to us at this point, you know, any choices we make, those are on us. So I had to learn the hard way. I was stuck in, you know, the victim mode for so long. I wanted to blame it on everything, everybody, and all that did was just, you know, give him more power. So it was time for me to claim back my own power. And yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm healing. So, and I feel like a lot of you guys are too. So continue healing, even if people mock you and want to talk bullshit. Stay true to you guys. You guys know your worth. Ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. Oh, my baby wants to wake up. Yeah, ambition. You have ambition to, come here, baby. Ambition to go after everything you want. Reach for the stars. You guys will, you know, you have the support and spirit guides to back you up to make everything manifest. And I just have one more card I'm going to do. She was taking a nap. And we have let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. Yeah, everything has its season. Everything has its time and its place. Acknowledge the people, you know, and the good times you guys had, the memories you had, but let go of this, you know, trauma. Don't be stuck to your trauma. Don't be stuck to narcissists. Don't be stuck to the abuse. Let go of it, release it. What's coming to my mind too is if you guys want to get balloons and like write messages to yourself or to whoever hurt you because you don't want to make contact with them or whatever, write them on balloons and freaking let them out into the sky, you know, just releasing all that trauma, all that hurt, you know, go to therapy, meditation, anything you guys can do to help you on your healing process, do it. But, you know, everything has its time and a place. Everything has its season. So just embrace change. Good things come with change. Change can be hard, but the more we accept it and let go of things that are no longer serving us and are no longer on our higher purpose, we really, you know, will feel empowered in our own skin, and we will continue to show up for ourselves and for those little tiny people that we were, you know, when we promised ourselves the sun and the moon and the stars. So yeah, reach for it. It's not out of your grasp. And you guys, you know, remember the Council of the Light. You really do have so many strong spirit guides coming through for you guys. And, you know, they'll always put you in the right direction. So if you guys have been recently trying to choose one path or the next, all things will come with time. Your spirit guides won't lead you in the wrong direction. Just make sure you're tuning into, you know, your intuition, to that third eye chakra. Your gut will never lead you astray, so always listen to your gut instinct. You know, the tingling on your arm, the goosebumps, the chills, all of it are signs and synchronicities from heaven trying to get a hold of you and your intuition. So if this resonated with you guys, give me a thumbs up, all you wild survivors out there. I love you so much, and I'm sending you lots of love and light and healing for you guys all. So namaste.